to Dear Entrepreneur, where we shine the light on rising entrepreneurs, discuss business topics, and give you the inside scoop on our own business ventures. I am Lauren Sanders.
And I'm Brandon Chapman. Now, whether you're a new entrepreneur or a seasoned business owner, mastering time management is crucial.
And we can all agree that 24 hours in a day is just not enough. So, have you ever felt overwhelmed with your tasks or just felt like you were racing the clock?
Well, today we have a special guest, an entrepreneur, Mishawnt Walker, who has plenty of experience with mastering time management. But before we get started, let's take a look at a clip from my newest film, written by me, produced by me, and directed by me. Take a look. Hope you enjoy. This is weird. Bro. Oh. Yeah. Still.
So I hear you're seeking an appointment.
I mean, yeah, why else would I be here if I wasn't? Where you at?
Don't worry about that. We're close by. We're just simply observing you right now.
Man, that's really weird. Hope you don't do this with everybody. Can you turn a light on or two?
Yeah, that's not necessary. So tell me about yourself.
Okay, so you see on my resume, I just graduated from college. I actually had classes with your wife. And I mean, I'm just really exploring my options, trying to really get a job and find something like a company I can grow with, really like, and be with long term, move up the corporate ladder, you know? Like, here's my resume, if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. I mean, we don't read that shit.
Okay, I guess that was necessary.
Look, what we're going to have to do, we're going to run some tests, which we do on every applicant, and see if we can move forward with you.
Like what kind of test? Like, I'm just used to a regular interview. Like, what are we doing?
And nothing major, just a few questions with the speech lie detector present, just to see if you're going to lie, and then if you do lie, it's going to be.
I mean, it's kind of
First question, do you like Oprah?
Do I like Oprah? I mean, yeah, I like Oprah. I think she's pretty, like, she's cute. I mean, what you think?
Would you vote for her?
Would I vote for her? I mean, look at me, like, why wouldn't I vote for her? You know I don't vote
So
for her.
you don't want Donald Trump?
Of course not. Like, maybe.
So you don't want to make America great again?
I mean, like, what does that have to do with the interview?
Alright, let's get down to the real one. Alright, do you have 70 plus years of experience?
70 plus years. Does your mother have 70 plus years of experience?
No, just answer the question.
Does your wife have 70 plus years of experience?
Answer the question, sir.
I have about 35 years of experience. Alright, whatever. 20 years. Alright, 1.
Alright, so in your application, on the second, you vote yes instead of checking male or female. Can you explain why you would do something like that?
What do you mean? Like, that's self-explanatory. I mean, think about it. Like, that means I just have experience in that area. Like, why else would I write? Get your Okay, I guess that was cool. I'll see where we're going now.
What's your desired salary?
My desired salary. See, this is the part I've been waiting for, actually. I was thinking maybe starting off at 1.7 million, but move up as I progress. But then again, I don't know. I'm pretty much okay with nothing lower than 800,000 a year, because that's pretty much what I made at my last job. Alright, whatever. Minimum wage.
Would you be willing to work weekends, work overtime for free, watch my kids, wash my car, and complete all of our assignments?
Come on. Like what? Like, why would I do any of that? Like our assignments?
No. Yes, mine are yours.
It doesn't even sound right. Like, no. Alright, maybe.
Or what about your missus? Can I have her whenever I want?
My missus? Like, what? Can I have your missus? No, you can't have my missus. Alright, when do I start? So, do I have a job or not? Yes. I got it? See, I tell I liked you.
Here. Get your shit. Next.
So make sure you're on the lookout for the new film. Somebody's knocking? I think the show's about to start.
Can somebody go get him, please? Never mind, there you go.
Sorry. I know you couldn't start showing up now. I was trying to rush. They just kind of got me. I had to present my movie today. Anyways, let's welcome our special guest, Mishawnt Walker, to the show.
So welcome to the show, Mishawnt. We're so excited to have you today.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I truly appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. So to give you guys the inside scoop, I am the outsider here. These two already know each other.
She definitely is. Glad to have you on the show. Had to pull some strings to get you on here.
And my people call the people.
You sound good to me.
Anyways, Mishawnt, did you want to explain how you two met?
Definitely, we met back in high school, through a mutual friend.
Mhm.
We've been friends ever since.
So sorry to hear that.
So how we really met was, I came downstairs one night, he was laying on my couch. I didn't know who he was, but we've been friends ever since. I think it was a party.
Yeah, it was definitely a party.
Okay.
So you just gonna put his business out there like that?
Look, that's between us.
It's not between y'all. It's between everybody now.
Anyways, can you tell us a bit about your businesses?
Definitely. The name of my business is Alpha Pride Consulting.
Okay.
It's a small business consulting firm here in the DMV area.
Mhm.
I help with small businesses from solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, mom and pop franchises, corporate and like a little bit of government stuff as well. So basically, what happens is the different levels of business, whatever project that they need help with, we're pretty much a one-stop shop for services. So we do everything from the logos, website, business plans, grant writing, SEOs, anything you could probably fathom or, as a service that business would need. We can come and be a part of, their project and help you grow it, take it to the next level, and, have a great quality with your project.
That's really good, especially in the DMV. The demand is really high because everybody is becoming entrepreneurs and everybody has the same question: where do I start? Who can I go to for my logo? So you guys provide all of that. That's awesome.
All right. So definitely make sure you check out www.alphaprideconsulting.com. Okay. So why is entrepreneurship so important to you?
Definitely. Entrepreneurship is so important due to the fact of being able to control your time.
Right.
Now I look at this as kind of like an overall view of, what's your time worth? How much is your time worth? $8 an hour?
Right.
Are you worth $50,000 a year? So that's pretty much that. You're pretty much saying to these people that $50,000 is worth my life. To give to you and to put a hold on my dreams in order to help you build yours. So so putting that perspective and knowing how hard it is, if you're going to put in that much work, and why not do it for yourself? Why not help, create your own, legacy, your own brand, your own dream, build your own stuff. So, so I think that's why entrepreneurship is just so important, especially nowadays. It's so even the government stuff is not even stable now. So
definitely,
I believe you have to do this in order to establish a solid foundation for yourself and your family.
Right. So for me, I definitely agree because I definitely would rather do something I enjoy, and instead of just waking up every day working for somebody else for a paycheck, selling my life, my time for a paycheck. And I'm really big on being able to do whatever I want, whenever I want, for whoever I want. So I could definitely agree with that.
Definitely.
And time is like a big factor in life in general. So for entrepreneurs who are trying to master time management itself, what type of steps or tips would you offer?
Definitely. I look into when I first started my company. One of my biggest pain points was growth. I got too many projects at one time, and so where I had, in order to alleviate that and still be successful, I had to manage my time better. Be organized. Therefore, I had to make sure I had the correct things and processes together, the right things. Like what I did, I created two separate templates, customized, for my business as well. So what I would do is I create the first thing is a to-do. It's pretty much like a to-do list template.
Right.
And on there I would pretty much write everything that I have on my mind, just like a brain dump. Just put it right on the paper. And then from there and on there, I would kind of prioritize, what's the most important, by numbers. And then I would take that and move that to a second document I created called a time management form. And I'll take the top 5 and put it on there, and I'll just focus on those until I complete those tasks. And so that way it just helps me, even though I have so much to do, the most important stuff is getting done, and I'm still making progress on those things, and I'm still doing multiple things, at once. So it's not just focusing on one thing and putting all my time on that, and all this other stuff is going to the wayside. So so managing my time, like that, so kind of make sure things are still being done and nothing falls through the cracks.
Right.
So, because I know it's big going from 9 to 5 to entrepreneur, because 9 to 5, they're telling you what to do, when to do it. So you have a complete schedule. See, as an entrepreneur, you have to really put everything together yourself. So day-to-day activities, hourly activities, you're putting all that together. You have to be organized with it, because in the beginning, you're doing it by yourself. You have every part of your company to work. And you might feel overwhelmed if you don't have a system in place to really organize your stuff and keep you on track, have priorities, what needs to be done that day, what can be pushed off to tomorrow. Yeah. So I definitely agree it's important.
I agree. And then one of the other things that I realized young as well is something called the time value of money.
Right.
That time, and then also that there's multiple forms of currency other than money.
Right.
So not only you got, of course, money, you got time, you got relationships, you got networking. So all those other things are forms of currency as well. So figuring that and just trying to put everything in perspective helps me, put everything, organizing everything a little bit better in order to be successful.
Okay, so when was the time when your time management skills were really put to the test? Like, how did you really overcome that?
Definitely, with of course being an entrepreneur, I have my hands in all different other businesses.
Okay. So
not only do I have Alpha Pride, I have a photo company as well. A whole bunch of different other. I do architecture, freelance architecture. So there are times, for example, with my photo company, we were booked, and in order to get ready for that, there's a lot of you have to prepare, practice. I have to do custom animations. I have to do, I have to create the workflows and things like that. So at the same time, I had a website project that I've been working on for the past month, but the deadline was due the same week. So I had to, really put my time management skills to the test in order to make sure that I still got everything I needed done in order to do that event on that same weekend and to complete that website, which I did do successfully. Everybody was very happy. But those when I had to create a plan in order to meet and fulfill those duties.
Okay.
Well, she sounds like Superman out here.
Definitely trying to.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely glad you came on the show. We definitely appreciate it. Definitely make sure you check out www.alphaprocconsultant.com. And I definitely think you gave some great points for somebody to really start working on mastering time management, because it's so important. Man, when you're running a business, it's one of the most important things. You're not going to get anything done. You're not going to be able to grow. And when you do grow, how are you going to manage your employees if you can't even manage your own time?
Right.
So, it's really important. So again, thank you for being on the show. You had some great insights. And crowd, give them a round of applause, please.
And before he
Hold
goes,
on. That's not loud enough. Come on. That sounds better.
before he goes, if you look on the screen, you can go ahead and pause it if you have to. But we took down some notes for time management, so you can scribble those down, and you can also let us know in the comment section what tip do you think that you're going to use.
I'll be brief. So, Laura, it really gets on my nerves sometimes.
I think we had a good show today. I think Mishawnt I really got some tips from today.
This is my show, but she just keeps talking. And I just feel like sometimes I want to say, look, more, this is me. You're a co-host. Stop talking. But then the way she looks at me.
But I really think I might need like a new co-host, because Brandon's getting on my nerves. Like, I know y'all see it. He getting on my nerves. He has the audacity to think that I like him or something. Like,
I can't work like this.
anyways,
shocked you wasn't taking notes. Like, he was giving some great points. And I mean, you were telling them to take notes, but you didn't take notes because you know your time management is not good at all.
Well, first of all, while you're over here for my space, I was taking notes. And second of all, my time management skills are none of your business.
Okay, indeed.
Okay. So anyways, guys, today is your last chance to enter into our free giveaway to receive a free copy of How Successful People Think by John C. Maxwell. So in order to enter, all you have to do is subscribe and then comment down below with your favorite emoji, or you can just type the word entrepreneur.
Before you go, we want to leave you with some motivation. Understand that we are all visitors on this earth, just simply passing through. But while you're here, make the most of it. Observe, learn, grow, and love.
That was actually pretty nice.
Thank you.
Anyways, guys, you want to make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode of Dear Entrepreneur.
See you there.